I know, it's Randy. I do this stuff. Check this out. Co-founder of the gated group, eXp Realty, star of Bravo's Real Housewives of Orange County. This is the real deal. Luxury agent, driving $8.5 million sales since 2023. Super proud to be business partners with her. She's selfless. She will contribute, and she's going to be a superstar at our company as well. But help me welcome Gina to the stage.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If I wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Talk about today, actually. I love that we also like stage the room. We're such realtors. We're like, no, let's pack it in. Let's bring everybody. Let's make it look really good before we go on. I love that. And also I loved Andrea. I loved your energy. She's still in the room. I just wanted to, this is why I love eXp, because I like loved your energy. And I was like, I got to go on Instagram, immediately follow you. You already followed me. I love that. And that's why I do love being a part of the eXp community. And I gave you a little shout out on Instagram, so I hope that it helps you get a little bump. All right, girlfriend? Okay, so I'm here, guys. I just flew in for today. I did, but I'm really excited to be here. I am a newer agent, and so I have so much respect for real estate agents because I've been doing it for 2 years, so I know how freaking hard it is. It's such a hard job. And so, with that said, I have so much respect, but I have been spending the last 8 years building myself a platform and working social media and increasing my following on social media. And so basically what I've been able to do is now turn this incredible opportunity that I have into being able to help me now in real estate. It's kind of like the platform is a huge advantage, it's a huge opportunity, but then you have to be able to take that and then do something with it. And so what I've chosen to do is do real estate with it because I'm a people person. I understand that entertainment has a life expectancy and I want to be beyond that. Plus it's like really toxic, guys. So it's like really nice to be in the real estate world. I feel so much happier, it fills up my bucket so much more. And so something that I am good at is social media marketing. And I think that that's where a lot of people actually really do struggle. Does anybody in the room, does anyone find it like hard, stressful, difficult to utilize social media? Yeah, hands, I know, because it's hard, right? It is, and I get it. It is like laborious and it is frustrating. And if you spend time on content and then it doesn't hit, that's a bummer, it's frustrating. But it is an inevitable thing. It is a part of the world that we live in, and it can be such a strong tool. And what I want to tell you guys about that is this is why it really helps, and it really does, because when I get a listing, our listings, me and Travis, my life partner, business partner, together, our listings usually go into escrow in about a week, which is unusual. Days on market in our community, it's about 31 days, so we're well ahead. That's because when I get a listing, I put it on my social media. It goes out to a huge amount of people. That's eyes. Marketing is a numbers game. Everybody comes up here and they talk about it, right? It's a numbers game. It's not just about the amount of people that I reach. I do reach a lot of people, but it's also the local agents follow my page. And then they bring me their buyers. And it makes my job easier. And now I understand that I do have a platform and I do have this celebrity, right, which makes it easier, but Stephanie Peck, are you in the room? Stephanie Peck, she's one of the reasons I'm at eXp, brilliant, amazing, hardworking woman. I was on a call with her in a group and she said something that I thought was so smart. She said, you just want to try and be the celebrity of your market. And that is so powerful. That is so smart. And you really do. That's all you have to do. So yeah, mine might be bigger and you should work your way up. Get it as your following as big as you can. But an attainable goal is to become the celebrity of your market. And the top agents in your markets, if you're one of them or you see the ones who are at the top, that's what they are. They're celebrity. They walk around the town and everybody knows them. Their marketing is everywhere. Okay, so here we go. I need the slides. I'm like a squirrel, I swear. Okay, so this is just basically ask yourselves, what's the purpose of social media in your real estate business, right? Most people don't really have the answer. It doesn't really serve a purpose. They're not intentional with it. Well, what it should be used for is the 3 fundamentals of sales: know, like, and trust. If you get somebody to know you, you have an opportunity then to get them to like you. If you get somebody to like you, you then have an opportunity to get them to trust you. And if you get somebody to trust you, you can sell them anything. You literally can sell them anything. Now, we're in the business of selling houses, but ultimately, we're really in the business of selling ourselves. The house is the house. Redfin can sell the house. We need to convince people why they want us to sell the house. What's different about you? So first, I'd like to talk about traditional marketing tools: mailers, door knockers, events. Mailers and door knockers, they hit like the first 2 levels. You kind of you have to do them, but they're really only getting people to know you. It's transactional. Maybe they get people to like you because they like your picture maybe, or they like the amount of sales you have, but it certainly doesn't get anybody to really trust you at all. But social media, it hits the 3 fundamentals of sales. So that's why it is such an important tool for you guys.
Look at that guy.
Oh, am I going? Was that? Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. So events, I like to talk about events. We do, the Gated Group does the local farmers market. So I just like to give you guys this video, and I'll show you a little bit of us at the farmers market.
Yes, look at the
That's
guy.
Travis.
Look
That's
at that guy.
He's here. He's my life partner, my business partner. We have 6 kids between the 2 of us. And I mostly show you guys this video just because I really enjoy embarrassing Travis. So that's really all that's for. So we can just move past that. But events are amazing, but they're very expensive and they're very time consuming. So you kind of you should be doing all of these things, but but the social media, hold on, I gotta go back, guys. I think I skipped one. It's all 3, and it's completely free. So it's one of the most important, powerful tools in your tool belt, and it's free. Everything, you guys will pay for lead generation, and we all do it. Why aren't we using this most powerful marketing tool that we have? The thing that will hit all 3 fundamentals of sales, and it's free. This is something that we should definitely be utilizing. So I like to talk about what does successful social media look like? I also thought it was really scary because Randy and Pace get so close to the edge, and I was just the whole time having stress about that, so I'm gonna stay back here. Successful social media is authentic. It's authentic branding. And you hear a lot about people talk about being yourself. That's what it is. It's just putting yourself out there, being yourself, showing who you are. Don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I see a lot of the time what people do in social media is either it's all TikToks, just silly stuff, whatever, which is great, or it's super sterile, which is good too. You want to show professional, you want to show TikToks, but really you want to live somewhere in between, and you also just want to communicate who you are as a person. So with that said, I'm going to talk about who I am as a person. So I've been a real estate agent for a little over 2 years. And then I've been a cast member on the Real Housewives of Orange County for the past 8 years, 7 cycles. Are there any Housewife fans in the audience? Okay, woo, my people, thank you. I love that. I'm happy to take pictures with anybody who wants to. Who cares? You can make your friends jealous. But with that said, for the rest of you who are not familiar with Housewives, what I do is I basically fight grown women on national television for a living. That's what I do. That's what I literally do for a living. It's insane. It's like Hunger Games. And I've made it through 7 reapings now. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Yes. And honestly, there's a lot of turnover. There's women who come, get churned up, get eaten up, and then they're out just as quick as they came. And for some reason, I stay. And to be honest, the people who are familiar with the show, you'll know I'm not a sensational character. I'm not a table flipper. I'm just really a normal person. And honestly, every year I was kind of surprised. Why me again? We're gonna do this again? And I really couldn't figure it out. I really didn't know what it was. But then when I was thinking to myself, what I can tell you is the number one thing that I get from fans when fans approach me is, oh my God, you're so real. You're so real. They're not like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, you're so sassy, you're so funny. They like say those things a little bit, you know, it makes me feel good. I'm like, thank you, thank you. But really what they're saying is, oh my God, you're so real. And so I'm like, think about what that means. What does that mean when people say that you're so authentic, you're so real? All they're really saying is, we like you because you're not afraid to be yourself. You're not afraid to show who you are on your bad days, on your rough days. There's been a lot of them. Anybody who's a housewife fan in here knows I've probably shared more bad hair moments than any other housewife in the history of housewives. It's been real rough. But that's important to you guys specifically because you can all do this. There is no secret method to what I've done, to what has kept me on national television for 8 years. I promise you all it has been is me just being myself. You all have that superpower. You all have the ability to be yourselves. Who you uniquely are is going to get you your business. It is. It's going to get you your clients. It's going to get people to trust you. It's going to get people to know you. It's going to make you money. It's not going to get you everybody. Not everybody likes me. A lot of people hate me. You know, this is just the world we live in. But enough people like me, the right people like me. You're just trying to get the people that are naturally attracted to you. In order to do that, you cannot be afraid to put yourself out there. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, that's it. Okay, I went ahead. I love that for me. Okay, so it does take time to figure out what will work. When I first when I first got my real estate license, I was like, okay, I'm a real estate agent now. I need to be professional. And I did make mistakes. I basically went on my social media and I was like, okay, 4-bedroom, 3-house, buy it now, you know, doing what everybody else was doing. And I was actually losing followers. And I realized that the problem was people were coming to my page because of the same reason they've always been coming to my page, for me. And now all of a sudden I was putting up pictures of houses. And that just doesn't connect with people. People don't like that. I have to continue doing what I'm always doing, which is putting myself in my content. I could do real estate, but I have to show up in it. I have to do it my way. So I'm gonna give you guys an example of a video. It was one day that I actually had just got my first listing into escrow. I was so proud of myself. And I was wearing a really cute outfit. And I went to Travis, I was like, get the phone. You know, you guys all have to do this. You all have to change your signs. Nobody else is gonna do it, right? So you go out there, and I was like, just video this. And I changed my sign, and he got it. And it was a 7-second video. 7-second video. It got 2.3 million views. This is high for me. Like, I understand we have to keep it relative to what your platform is, but for me, this was very high. 985 comments, 31,000 likes. What do you think the #1 comment was? My fit. People wanted to know what I was wearing. #1 thing, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. That's a part of my brand. I like to get dressed up. I like to show my outfits. That's okay. People come to my page sometimes to see what I'm wearing, but what do they also see? They see that I'm working. They see that I'm in real estate. They see that I'm now a realtor, right? You want people to see these things. If you're a mom, be a mom, but also be a realtor. If you are a dad who is killing it at the dad joke game, tell some dad jokes and be a realtor. Mesh your life. It's all a part of your life. Show it all. And people will get attracted to who you are. They will start to follow you. Okay, let's talk about the bad side. Oh wait, actually, I feel like we skipped some. Okay, I know, it's because the videos, they had to separate my videos out, so it's kind of, this really isn't my fault, technically, this is an AV issue. So I know that I understand that you guys are probably like, okay, but that's you showing your cute little outfit, especially for like the guys in the audience, you're like, okay, but what am I gonna do, dance around with my sign and show my cute little outfit? I understand that. So you have to be more creative with how you create your content. So I wanna show a video that shows somebody else that I thought is killing it.
This is my new listing, and this is where I'd hide if I were playing hide and seek and owned this home. Follow me. This is the living room. I bet you can't find me. I think you should look under the couch. I'm right here. Look at this beautiful kitchen. I bet you're thinking, is she in the cabinets? Is she in the oven? No, I'm right here. Behind these fake flowers, but they sure are pretty. Look at this beautiful bedroom. It's nice and big. Where could I possibly hide? Right here. This bathroom doesn't have anywhere to hide, but I had to show it to you because not many showers you can sit in, but you can sit in this one. Check it out. Check out this third bedroom. It's a wonderful home office. That light fixture, simply unbelievable. I bet you think that's me in the closet. Nope, right here.
Lisa Dubois. She's fabulous. Here's another example.
You know, being in real estate, you have to have a really thick skin and a great sense of humor.
Michelle. They're both phenomenal, and they're not doing the look at my cute outfit thing. They're doing comedy. They're doing what feels comfortable and right to them, right? What I loved about Michelle was she was there to land the joke. That one actually is going viral right now. That one's trending. You guys should get a little Sharpie and do that one while it's hot. But she didn't care about the sign placement. That's what I noticed. It wasn't like it had to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Every day you guys go out and you're working. At some point during the day, I encourage you to flip the phone around and tell people about what you're doing. If you just start there, then you've started. Then you could work your way up to, oh, okay, now I'm on it more. Now I'm a little more comfortable in the game. Now I'm seeing things. Follow my page. Follow other realtors' pages. Rip their content. There's barely any original thought on the internet, okay? So it's there for you to find. You just have to use it, But start simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. Just share your life. Okay, so there is a bad side of social media. I feel it every day. It's amazing. You really do have to get comfortable with being disliked. The more successful you get, the more disliked you will get. You want to focus, obviously, on the good energy, the good following. I thankfully have a very large, amazing following of very positive, encouraging people, but there's also a lot of people who tear me up every day. And it just is what it is. So I wanted to give you guys an example. This is something that I posted doing my little sign thing that I do all the time. Dress appropriately, please. Awful dress. This is such a cute dress. I stand by this. Is that your daughter's dress? That one I felt like was a compliment. Dress is too short. Love the dress. That one's great. So proud of you. Wow, you sold a house. Big effing deal. Real estate agents are people who aren't qualified to do anything else. Ouch. I mean, ouch. This is what's on the internet, and it does suck, and it is hard. But I want to tell you guys, I just want to leave you with a story, okay? Because this is something real, and this really just actually happened. So I was just at the Dallas Build event, and I was giving this same talk that I give. And during this part, I talk about the fact that basically I get torn up on the internet every day, because I do, and that trolls are an indicator of success. The more trolls you have, the more successful you are. And then I talk about the fact that you want to be a disruptor, okay? And so I was at the Dallas Build event. I came home. I was on the couch, and I was reviewing my videos because you best believe if I'm on this stage, I have 3 cameras on me right now because we got to get the content, guys, okay? And I was reviewing the content on the couch, and my 13-year-old son was on the Oculus in the living room with the things, going at it. And I'm playing the video, I'm playing the clip where I'm talking about be a disruptor. And he takes the Oculus off of his eyes, and he goes, "Was that you, Mom?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Wow, Mom, you sound fierce." I was like, this is the best day of my life. First of all, do you know how hard it is to break the concentration of a 13-year-old on an Oculus? I was like, I am fierce. Look at me go, It meant so much to me. And in that moment, I was reminded of why I do this, why I'm doing all of this. Because my 13-year-old son, that is the only audience that matters. So when you guys, really, And you all have that very special, very amazing audience of your own. So when you go out and you start doing social media and you start sharing in that toilet of the internet, just remember on the days that you don't feel good enough, you don't feel beautiful enough, you feel like you're imposter syndrome, whatever it is, the only audience that matters, they think that you are fierce, okay? And don't be afraid to do it. I just want to say, before I go, I love the EXP community. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I started with a different brokerage, and ever since I switched over, that's when I truly felt like I became successful in real estate. I love the community, I love the vibe, I love the collaboration. Don't forget that if, I'm a tool in your toolbox, so if your local real estate agent housewife can help push you over the edge in any way, I'm here for you. The co-sponsorship is a great tool, okay? Thank you, guys.